Good morning. I guess in the Norwegian language, they just kept it pretty short and sweet. Good morning. Welcome back to Shepherd's Cove. Today is March 21st, 2026. 301 days clean and sober today. There you go. Today's just for today is a treatable illness. Addiction is a disease that involves more than the use of drugs. Oh shit. At our first meeting, we may have been taken aback at the ways members shared about the disease of addiction and how it affected their lives. We thought to ourselves, disease? I just got a drug problem. What in the world are they talking about? After some time in the program, we began to see that our addiction ran deeper than our obsessive compulsive drug use. We saw that we suffered from a chronic illness that affected many areas of our lives. Shit, yeah. We didn't know where we'd caught the disease, but in examining ourselves, we realized that it had been present in us for many years. A lot of times, even before we started using, the disease was still there. It's a matter of getting a hold of your mental health, grounding yourself, finding a higher power, giving yourself peace of mind. That's not easy at all. It's practiced and tough to, really work, actually. I mean, it's, I think homeboy upstairs every day, and he's, daggone, been opening a lot of doors for me, and he's got me doing a hell of a lot better than I was doing. 'Cause I was a shit sandwich. But, paying attention to the way I feel, and, just trying to keep things on the positive side. I don't linger in negative thoughts or any of that anymore. I won't allow it. Put that in his hands. I can recognize when I've got a thought that's repeating itself, and I'll move it. Get it out of there so that I don't end up feeling shitty with, depressive or anxious or anything like that. That's something you got to practice. It's, it's not, it doesn't feel natural. It's something that takes time. Excuse me. And so, it's taking that split second or seconds or whatever to recognize that a thought you're having is creating a negative emotion. It's making you feel shitty. So then you think, oh, well, fuck, I don't like this feeling. I don't want to feel shitty. So let me think about something positive. Whatever it may be. Thinking about that booger I picked the other day that was just, gave me such relief. Something. Something better than where your head's at. That'll redirect your emotions so you're not stuck in that crappy feeling. And then put the rest in your higher power's hands and be doing all right. Makes a difference. Just as the disease of addiction affects every area of our lives, so does the NA program. We attend our first meeting with all the symptoms present: the spiritual void, the emotional agony, the powerlessness, and the unmanageability. Treating our illness involves much more than abstinence. We use the 12 steps. And though they don't cure our illness, they do begin to heal us. And as we recover, we experience the gift of life. Yeah. Work on them steps, and it makes it a lot easier, especially when you have a sponsor that you're working the steps with. Just for today, I will treat my illness with the 12 steps. Start with saying, hey, my life's become a shitstorm. I want to fix it. God bless y'all and have a great day. Huh?